yangu hapa nikifanya kazi. So Hisi Studio is an inclusive lifestyle design brand based in Thika, in Kenya, and we create clothing that meets the needs of visually impaired people by rethinking them and including them in our clothes. And how we do this is by adding braille prints to all our pieces, braille prints that are tactile, as well as braille phrases. Some of the phrases we have include the less we see with our eyes, the more we see with our hearts. These phrases are geared to champion the call on inclusion to all who wear our clothes, both sighted people and visually impaired people. Our design process starts from our concept development, where we collect pieces of inspiration from either culture or materials that are around us that influence what we are viewing the world as. From those, we are able to now come up with the prints and the braille phrases. On the braille phrases, we add them to either the centers of our clothes, the sleeves and arms, and the lapels. We mainly source our materials from here in Kenya, in Nairobi and in Thika. We have two types of materials that we use. Some we collect from markets, thrift markets, that we now upcycle and then use for collections like our latest one on kimonos. The other we buy from EPZ, runoff materials, in Maziwa Market on Jogoo Road. We're a brand that is keen on reclaiming materials that have been thrown away and giving them a second life towards sustainable development. When I was hosting corporates, and we are parties. As a pioneering adaptive clothing brand, our biggest challenge has been in our process of converting sales. We first have to educate our clients about what these dots are on their clothes. So we've also become advocates within the disability inclusion space.
The clothes that I'm wearing, the t-shirt especially, is from Hisi Studios, and I would say this is one brand that ensures people who are blind and visually impaired appreciate textile and fashion and clothes that represent who they are and what they are, and also messaging on the clothes that we can read ourselves. It's very different. It has tactile, both tactile and braille, so I can read the messaging on the t-shirt without having to depend on someone else to read what is on the t-shirt for me. Whenever I feel this kind of tactile, I feel like it's been thought out very well, and also the person who's doing this, they are exposed to the blind universe. They understand what we want to feel. They've done a bit of consumer feedback to understand what material they should use and what they should use, so that I don't feel it for a day and like a week later it's washed out, or when I wash the clothes it's all messed up.